Hi everyone, I'm Potch, type designer currently based in Bangkok. I would like to thank you TypeCon for having me here. Today, I want to share you guys some part of my practice. The studies from bilingual typeface that I just released after I got back to Thailand from grad school in States under the topic of an inversion of Thai Latinized. So start with this image. That is a copy of an archive I recently found from Thai National Library. For a quick background in Thai, there are two different terminal forms. Here is called loop terminal, akin to the traditional Thai letter form. And here's loopless, which has evolved to coordinate with the Latin sans serif typefaces. Here's some sample. This letter is called rö, which looks exactly like this in the line above. With the letter N in this word. But this one, it's not the N, it is Tarahan, but they are sharing the same shape. Also here with Vawan, which actually just a flip C. And many more of Thai letters that got influence from Latin script. And it gives rise to my question, why Thai gained so much influence from Latin? So here's some series of comparison between loop terminal, the traditional one, Latin, and Thai loopless. For me, the more contemporary it tried to get, the more Latinized it was. And recently, Thai loopless one continued to influence and even change to become more Latin. So I would term this as Thai Latinized. By the Latinized idea here, my curiosity would be, what if Thai alphabet or even another script influenced the Latin? I know that the idea will sound different from this, but for this typeface, I didn't find a way to interpret it differently with my own approach. I want to bring uniqueness in different script, influence back to Latin, not just the visual, but also the thought or process from the script. So back to sample that I've just shown. There are two different terminal styles here, and both of them convey differently. One is quite traditional, and the other one has been evolved to convey into more contemporary sense. So what I feel is missing between these two is something that's more related to locals, something that contains more warmth or more humanist. Then I was thinking of the handwritten straight sign, the vernaculars we usually found in our daily life. And here's some sample of different styles of Thai handwritten. Some were delicate, some were rough, and more expressive. By that, I just want to point out to this letter, it is called Tarahan, which the Thai loopless has been evolved to be much the same as an N in the Latin. So compare this loopless with local handwritten. What made them different is that this counter space in local form is way much bigger. The reason is that these letters are drawn in a running construction writing, not only in handwritten, but also on the loop terminal, which is the original form of Thai. Also have a huge counter space here as well, which means that most of Thai letter form still keep its sense of handwritten. So my approach for the new bilingual typeface is that I want to bring Thai to influence Latin, which add more warmth by being influenced from the local handwritten found on straight signs. Also include a running construction writing to the Latin. So here's the end result. After I add a running construction into the Roman, it is pretty much like an upright italic, as you might notice from this lowercase k. Also in the uppercase like R and G, they were also applied an idea of single stroke as well. With Thai script, since the Latin already influenced by Thai, so for some letters, they were just share exactly the same shape. With a true italic cut, it has adopted some components from the upright, like the notch in the blue and the tail lineal. Both components are applied to some letters like H, N, and R. With the true italic cuts of Thai, since most alphabet in Thai script are actually based from italic hand, so it can took the upright to slant, but not with this letter, which is called Kai. Here's how it looked when all clips are slanted in the same angle. This letter looked way too slanted than the rest. Even if I just tilt back by -4 degrees, the front part is getting better, but the back part is still off. So I took the front part from the one -4 to match with this back part, the one that tilt by the same degree with the rest, which the back part looks way much better. The result is work much smooth with the rest. So what I just learned from this study was to produce the italic cut of the handwritten font, we should give full trust to eyes and senses, not letting software lead you to the uncompromised result, since we normally perceive more humanistic sense in the italic cut anyway. So to conclude, first, I will take you back to the beginning where I mentioned about these two terminal forms, that the Thai loopless gained so much influence from the Latin. So I proposed the term Thai Latinized. And through the process of this typeface, which motivated from Thai handwritten letterform to influence the Latin, then I allowed the result of the Latin influence back to Thai again. So I would call this process as an inversion of Thai Latinized. So this bilingual typeface is called Huai, which actually means lottery in Thai. Huai and Huai Thai will come with 6 weights, also italics. Huai was awarded a TDC certificate from 24th Typeface Design Competition, which these posters will be traveling across countries to be part of the exhibition. Huai is published with Potch Type as a part of Potch Type Flourish, and there will be a lot more to come from us. You can explore this typeface on Potch Type website or just visit my site, potch.xyz. And I think that's about it. Thank you.